Hey, what's up? So it's your girl Jay Eli, and today we are discussing my favorite artists. Like, that's what I want to share with you guys is like music and art and fashion and everything. So my hair is all in my face. I feel like there is a lot of good music going on right now that's out there. The music industry is changing drastically right now, and I just feel like let's talk about the greatness in music right now, honestly, like the great music that's being shared. And I want to like talk about the real good stuff that's going on with the artists. So let's just get it cracking. I got my wireless speaker over here, so we're going to be listening to every artist. We're going to listen to a snippet because you know how like copyright is. My top 5 favorite female artists who exist right now, like, you know, who are like alive, and like not even that they gotta be dead or something, but just like the people who are present right now who I listen to the most. Now this isn't like my all-time favorite list. I'm probably gonna do like a list of like my all-time favorites because that's a different type of thing, but this is just like my top 5 that I listen to probably right now, like on a regular. So for starters, Janae Aiko, or Janae Aiko. Like, so many people say her name so many different ways, and I don't know what the like number one absolute most correct way is. But I've been a fan of hers since she was basically like Janae. She was just going by Janae. And this is like way back in like the B2K days. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Omarion's brother is who she has a child by. So yeah, so like nine. So yeah, so I've been a fan of hers for a very long time. Janae Aiko is my favorite artist. Like, I just feel like she would be my best friend. Like, seriously, I feel like I get her vibes. Like, I give off Janae Aiko vibes. Like, she has some mixtapes that came out, or not even, it's weird to call it mixtapes when they're like females, because it's like they're, I don't know, it's just weird. It's called mixtape. But so let's see. Now you can find her music on SoundCloud. She's on SoundCloud. You can find her on Spinrilla. You can also find her on iTunes, Apple Music. I'm not sure if she's on Tidal. I haven't downloaded the Tidal app yet because I'm going to get that once I transfer everything over to my new phone, which I haven't purchased yet. Okay, so some of my favorite stuff by her is like, she has so much music that I love. So there's Sold Out, there's Sell Out, there's Selling Souls. So there's a lot of different ones. I want to say Selling Souls is like the one that really like captured me. Once I heard Selling Souls, I was just like, okay, you know what? This girl here is just trying to change my life forever. Because that, I don't know, it just changed my life. So let's go ahead and listen. But we're going to listen to something from her new album. It's called Sold Out. This is by Janae Aiko. And this was released in 2014. By the way, okay, I'm just going to say that later on. Okay. Listen to Ways. A snippet of it. so that was Waves, and that is called Why Aren't You Smiling. That is like my favorite song by Janae Aiko. I like to just listen to that song like when I'm just in my moods and I'm just like feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I feel, but that's what I like to listen to. So, before I go on to the next artist, but just check out her music. I love her, Janae Aiko. You bay. Next we're gonna listen to Tiara Thomas. Now Tiara Thomas is, I'm not 100% where she's from. Like, I need to do honestly more like background on her. I just know that she's been around for a very a long time. I actually heard about her through Wale, because I'm not going to say she came up under Wale, because she didn't. She was doing her own music thing on the acoustics or whatever, like way before, you know, they met up with each other musically. But I do know that she and Wale were definitely involved with each other music wise. They created a few songs together that I really liked, that were dope. Bad, The Cloud. So yeah, like Wale and Tiara Thomas, that's just how I found out about her, because I love Wale. That's like my #1 favorite rapper of all times. And her music is really dope, man. It's so dope. She is just like really chill with her music, and you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. So we're gonna listen to a little snippet of her song. Now she released I'm not sure if this was her EP or just a mixtape, but it's called Up in Smoke, and this actually came out last year in 2015. And this is My Ways. And I just love this song so much, because it's just like, don't try to change me. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of, I don't know what you call it. It's just, I like it. It gives me my vibe. Yeah, I know.
I need to make a donation.
Yeah, what you need?
Just bring me like a half or something.
I like this.
I do that, but like, yo, what's up, man? Like, they ain't heard from you. Like those.
The commentary. Commentary is always so funny in the song. Like, I love funny commentary, like good commentary by artists. Gotta love it.
Why don't you just come through and see what's up?
I'm gonna pull up, but, you know, don't be fine tonight.
Just come through.
I
never throw hands over niggas.
I don't love that man, but I definitely throw a grand to a stripper.
Goddamn, look at all those bands of bitches trying to change my ways. Stay strapped up just in case. I'm a good girl on the low, but I just don't trust these hoes.
Hey.
Pulled up in a black light.
So yeah, Tiara Thomas, I really like her. I love her vibes. I love Up in Smoke. That's a great mixtape. Check that out. That's also YouTube, SoundCloud, Spinrilla, iTunes Music. I'm sure Spotify is on there as well. So that's Tiara Thomas. I love her so much. She's dope, great artist. And you want to know the cool part about this is all these people are African American. Shout out to y'all. The next person is SZA. SZA. Now I call her SZA. Some people say SZA. I like SZA. I'm sorry. I think SZA got more like of a, you know, it's catchy or whatever. So I like SZA, and I love her. Now I'm going to play a snippet of her song Caretaker. Now this is actually a feature of SZA. This isn't her song. This is Dram's song, D-R-A-M. This is his song, and it's called Caretaker. And she is featured, but her feature should have been a song by itself. So listen.
Take it out, you
You never got a man now. You know where I stand now. 'Cause I ain't been there. Tell me everything you think I wanna.
So yeah, I love that. That is just like, that moves my soul. That's Caretaker. That's her verse. She's mad dope, son. SCA SZA, she just hit the scene very recently. Her music definitely like has great vibes. She hasn't released too much music, but and when I say release, I'm talking about albums. Now she has plenty of songs, mixtapes, features. She's just featured on Rihanna's new album Anti and their song Consideration. So you know, she's definitely out here doing her thing, but she's definitely underrated. Now, I feel like all these artists I named are artists that, like, you know, these aren't the artists that are getting the Grammys. These aren't Beyonce's. Not saying that they don't have Beyonce star level. I'm just saying, like, these are the people who aren't get that recognition. These are the people who deserve to be getting the Grammys and to be getting the recognition like Beyonce and Rihanna and, you know, all these other mainstream stars or whatever. Like, SZA is the one. She is the one. Girl is mad dope. Check her out, man. Check her out. If you haven't already, she is up next. I'm trying to tell you. Know what I'm talking about in this music. Willow Smith. Willow Smith. I love Willow. Willow is like my spirit animal. I promise you. I feel like every girl I named on this list, like, we should all meet up and just hang out and cool it. Like, I can write some music with y'all. We can vibe it. Okay. But yeah, everybody I named on this list, I just feel like are just like people who I would genuinely like vibe and rock with, like, in real life. Like, these are women and girls who have put their stories into their music, and I feel it. And it's like people, these words that they're writing is stuff that like I relate to like 100%. Like, every story, scenario, word is like perfectly put together. So yeah, that's how I feel so far about Janae Aiko, Tierra Thomas, SZA, and Willow Smith. Now, Willow, if you guys don't know who she is, I don't know how you could not know who she is, but if you don't, that is the daughter of actor Will Smith, and comedian Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, the goddess, the African goddess of the 90s. But no, yeah, so she's really, really great. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, and they have gorgeous children together. Brother of Jaden Smith is Willow Smith. Sister of Jaden Smith is Willow Smith, and I love her. And man, she's just deep, very conscious, you know. So she released a new album, and it's called Ardipithecus. I don't know. It looks like this though. If my phone can focus in, can it? Sorry. So I don't know how to pronounce the album, but like you can easily find it. It's on her iTunes, and it's the long A word with the photo of the blue people. That's how I describe stuff. Sometimes honestly I don't know how to pronounce like the titles, and sometimes I don't even care. That's how lazy I am. As long as I know, you know, how to find it, whatever, I don't care. So this is called Marceline. This is on Willow Smith's new album, and I love this song. And this is just some of her stuff, so once again, check her out. This is like so
I can't live another life, spend another time. I can't spit another rhyme on Gaia. Golden words won't stop the fights, not in touch your mind. Loving communion is nothing better.
Let's just get redder. better.
In rough weather,
It's raining nights
all the time. And I'm alive,
so that was number 4, Willow Smith. Now moving on to number 5, and this is like, number 5 is very special to me. Okay, she's very special. She's the one, you know. Okay, Kalani. She is number 5. I love Kalani Parrish. If you have not heard of her yet, what I get from her so far, my background, I'm sorry my background isn't like elaborate, because like I honestly, like, I don't really search information on artists. I don't know if that doesn't make me a real fan, but I like to learn about an artist through their music. So like I like to learn about their, like, where they're from, and you know who they are literally through their music. Like I don't like or interviews. I don't like reading about artists. That's so cheesy to me. Like, no, this isn't an assignment. This is like, you're supposed to actually, like, you know, you develop a love through an artist through their artistry and their music. And if you really, like, you know, F with them hard enough, you're gonna learn that out through listening through their music. So yeah, so I really like Kalani, and I know she's like from the Bay Area, and she kind of blew up through Vine. She used Vine as her, like, I guess her stepping stool to kind of get out there, or I guess you could say that's how she was most so discovered, because she was making like the music, the funny videos, but also like I remember seeing like little snippets and clips of her doing like covers and stuff on Vine or whatever, and then next thing you knew, I saw her on YouTube, and then next thing you knew, after her videos, one thing or another, she was putting out songs here. I remember hearing the little Or remix with Tia No More. Can you something the blunt or nah? Yeah, that jump. But yeah, she did it. And here's a song by her from her new her EP, I guess. I can't ever know when it's EP, because some artists will release a mixtape and then the EP and then another, like, whatever. But You Should Be Here, her album, it's on iTunes, and it's on Apple Music. I use Apple Music, so yeah. And it's called You Should Be Here. This is my favorite. This album, by the way, made me cry because it was everything. But you're not there. I'm seeing right past you. But you seem well away. Your body is here, but your mind is somewhere else. So far gone, and to think I can't tell. Can't tell that you are disconnected. You float away, and I miss your presence. I always said to you, baby, you should be here, right here, baby. You should be here, right here. Don't know where you went, but you're lost now. Don't know where you went, but you're gone now. Don't know where you went, but you're lost now. Don't know where you went, but you're gone now. So that was my favorite artist, my top 5 favorite artists that I'm really, really digging right now. Janae Aiko, Tiara Thomas, SZA, Willow Smith, Kalani. You can't beat that. Like, that is my list. Definitely check them out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to do something different. Thumbs up if you like it. You can thumbs down, but I really don't care. Share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Did you like their songs? Tell me what songs you like by them as well. Like, pick out your favorite song. What artists inspire you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm digging for here, people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate it. You know, I love you guys times 1,000, and I'll see y'all soon, you know.